There we go. See that? It has a little full plastic right here. And the other side, unfortunately, is damaged. So this one has it still. Alright, let's see if this is protruding. I can straighten them up. Okay, it's trying to drive them in. Okay, it's driven in. There we go. There we go. Now this guy can get in now. You can see me drive that from him. Wow, that is a long screw. So you can see me screw from here. Put this guy in here like this.
Go outside.
Okay, so you can see there it's screwed nicely in. A little bit protruding out, but that's fine.
Yeah, you don't have you suck. I think I'll go stick.
This is really nice and tight now. You don't have to do too much, again, just mainly for the plastic. You can see here, it brought in really nicely compared to the other side. I just wish this one didn't break off from the other side. We would have had a chance. Not have to use super glue, but we might have to then. There you go, we got him in there now. And I took this guy off not knowing it was, forgot about this guy. So let's go and put this guy back in, make sure he has all the holes. There you go, it's in some hole, and this is the last one here in the middle. And it has this, the metal rod as well. So there we go. Okay. There we go.
Would you stop touching my stuff?
There we go. Got that in there like that.
I really like had all the car.
Got one more.
I'm gonna need that kind of guy. You stay outside all day long. No.
So you can see here, there's a gap here until we actually thread it in there. Still a little bit of gap here though. That's fine. It's gonna, it's plastic. It's gonna not be perfect. Should move it up now. You can see here it's closing in. The lips are closing in. Look at that. Nice. Look at that. It's flushing. I'm trying to line it up straight. This one's not giving me any more line up. Maybe I can force it a little bit, but you don't really want to force it too much, or else if it strips, then you have another problem in your hand. It's not going to strip. It's not going to hold the plastic for you. Just like the other part. Well, the other one had no excuse other than the fact it broke. So let me try to get this guy back. Give him a little forcefully. Okay, so I'm gonna try. I want to line him a little straight. You see, he's curved a little bit like this. I want to go like this. So I'm gonna do my best here. I'm gonna put some more pressure here on top. There we go. Nice. That's what I wanted. More particular. So this side's already complete. We got, oh, not yet. Forgot to get this guy tightened now. We can tighten him. There we go. Now he's straight also. So we got, you see the path. Straight. 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 And And this one's, we can even straighten him too. He looks like he has an X mark. So let's go ahead and get this one straight.
So you see my blue clamp?
Oh. There we go, so let's straighten this one out. There we go, that's straight now. It's more like this. So in order to really finish this side fully, you have to actually put from the bottom. God, this is gonna be fun when you need to change out any of the forks or take out the front cover. It might not be, we have to take this all off again, but oh, you can see here now the water cooler now is protected. So you can see the water cooler fins are right there. So as the air draft coming up, flowing, we should drag air up of it and now hit the oil cooler. So that's where the fins of the oil cooler is going to be riding. See here. So it's not laying too bad. Okay, so we got to get this screw here, and then we got to get the screw here, then we call this one complete. So let's go and get the screw in now. We'll have to turn the wheel. Do it by hand. No problem there, turning it. All right. So let's go ahead and get this wheelbase here. There we go. Okay, so I have to do a little squeezing in order to get these guys to screw in, but that's fine. So what I'll do is I'll put this guy in now. Then I can squeeze the top. Oh, Ricky, you got hose water. Alright, here we go. So we got put that through, or try to. Let's see. Gotta turn the wheel a little more. Get my socket there. You guys can't see. I'm gonna block you now. Now you guys can see it from here. Okay, so turn the wheel a little bit. What I have to do is squeeze these two right here, plastics together, or get the top one. You'll see it in a little bit. So let me go and feed this screwdriver in here so I can come back outward. Yeah, I have to turn the wheel all the way to facing opposite, or facing my side, the front of it, so I can drive it in, which is doing pretty good. All right, there you go. Not bad. There it goes, getting tight. And even here, I want to make sure, even though no one sees it, I like to put parallel to the line straight. And I think it's about there. Yeah, parallel to the line straight, like this. See the plus? It's parallel to the line. I think it's this. Okay, so with these guys here, see this one right here? There's a gap. It won't line unless I put pressure. See, put pressure. See that? When I put pressure, I can fit in my screw. So let's go ahead and get another screw ready. Get a good screw because he's going to be a tight squeeze area. Okay, this is a good one right here. So yeah, what I have to do with this guy here is show you. In order to get him to properly concave, in order to get him to properly concave, I have to actually squeeze these two together almost. See that? It's squeezing. It's plastic, but you can still squeeze. I can't really, let's see if I can squeeze here. I'm trying to see where I can squeeze without. Okay, so I can probably, yeah, I guess forcefully squeeze this surface. Or, you know what? Reach over. There we go. Look at that. Just reach over and drag it. Here, I'll show you. I was learning something better. Okay, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's all dark, right? Here's where the screw is. And no way you can see it. I'm gonna lighten it up. Okay, so what I do is I'm gonna reach over, pull him down. That way he has alignment. And he has a little metal in him already, so he's good. Look at that, I can even pull him as much as I want. But just want to pull him enough so I can get this screw in him. Just twist it by hand much as you can. Then the rest, get back your socket driver. See if you can get in a position where you can actually reach him. There we go. Let me see if I can twist my wheel any other way. There we go. Look, much more freer. You want to twist the wheel where you can get a good straight shot, because you don't want to flex this socket too much here. Okay. It's soft plastic, so you might need some support. So you could put your hand behind it, which I have, and then sort of try to twist. Let me see if I can flex this thing down a little bit more where he would. Okay, maybe the opposite side then. So try and see where he can best fit. Let's see, pulling them together and see if I can screw much as I can. Okay, I can't. And it really just takes a light screw. You just want to get through the other side of the thread and you're done. Okay, so let's try this again. Almost wish I had a little bit smaller. So what I'm going to do is I took it off the socket. It's going to be very hard to screw. Even though I know it's hitting the plastic, but I mean it's hitting the metal rod already, because I could feel it protruding out the other end. But I need to grip it further, and there's no pressure at all. This is soft. So I'm going to try my best to see how I'm going to do this. Maybe I can even hold it. Use the flat side of this guy here to help guide it. That way it just drives in. Actually, this is damn hard, which is good because I put my needle nose plier behind it. So maybe I can drive it like this now. We'll see. Now the needle nose plier falls inside, then it's on me. So I better grab the needle nose plier. So I'm holding the needle nose plier. Let's drive this guy in. In fact, let me just take it out. We'll just have to drive him in without the needle nose plier. This might be a better good for a little smaller Phillips driver. So let me try to get a little palm Phillips screwdriver, because the area here is so small. Little palm one. Not even. Let's see if we have a little palm one. Everything is so big. I don't know, you call it a little plumber screw, I guess. That, or it might take a little smaller one. Maybe one of those smaller guys would do it, but we're starting to drive the big one in already. Like something like this, but with a Phillips though. We need a Phillips. So this is great, just enough shortness. But for a Phillips. See if we can find something more shorter. This one looks really messed up. This doesn't seem any shorter. This looks nicer, but it doesn't seem any shorter. Let's try them out. Oh yeah, look how longer this one is. But maybe the longness will give us a little bit more handle from opposite direction. Don't be afraid to try new tools if you have access to them, because you might feel like some of them actually grip better. Okay, so this is stored in the way of that one. This is stored in the way of this one. Yeah, this is not going to work unless we go for really long. See if I can get a really long Phillips here. Okay. So here we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and go back there. I got my long Phillips. This is pretty damn long, but let's see if the length of it will help us clear more of the rim. Fortunately, it's not doing us any good. So I'll try change this tip. Give something a little different. In fact, here, let me see if I can even use this whole spiel right here shorter before I change the tip. I feel like I can have a little bit more strength to turn. There we go, a little bit more strength. Let me see if I can pull this in. It'll allow me to turn a little bit more easy. There we go. There we go. I can turn a little bit more easier now with this setup. You want to take it all the way, because again, if you don't tighten all the way, the vibration will make it fall. So I'm squeezing this or pulling it down so I can tighten this. Now I can probably do a final tight with this rubber hand. It'll give me a little bit more now strength. So we're almost at the final tighten. It's driving in a little bit more. Okay. It's not easier to turn, but let's see. Just get angled just right. There we go. Now I can't really feel if I'm at the threshold, so I gotta be careful. But just like this one, I'm gonna try my best to turn it up right where the positive is. And I think I'm almost there. There we go. That's it. Leave it alone. Straight now the way I want it. So there we go. That was it. So this side's officially completely done. Then putting his little metal rod. So we are done here. Let's give it a good clean wipe. Just inspect all our bolts. Making sure they're good. They got the proper washer. This one didn't really need it. These guys are bad enough. They don't need it. And these guys didn't need it because they're machine bolts, but they also have a flange. So there we go. This guy might have been the one that maybe could have took some on the surface, but I think he's fine. Surprised he doesn't clamp anymore, huh? I don't want to push my luck here. So I'm just going to leave him. Just going to wipe something wipe down. Get the debris off. Okay, this guy, can wipe him up. Yeah, so you can see a little bit of our radiator from right in the screen. So this is going to be protected from just like bits of rocks, just straight ricochet. More likely if the rocks get in here, it usually probably loses momentum and probably fall down. It's not going to take a turn and go up and hit our oil cooler. So the air will flow this way. I'll have some air to flow inside here as well. And it'll go straight up. Much better than seeing a whole bunch. Actually, this gives it a nice little, sort of like where you spray a bed liner for a truck. I kind of like it, the way this feels. I think that little enamel helped that little sort of, but I think it might also trap dirt easily too, like grease and stuff. So we'll find out. You remember we found grease here in these marks. That was pretty damn easy. So let's see if we can wipe this a little bit better. And we'll start peeling the sticker and stuff off. And maybe we'll be able to take the scooter out to get gas. Look at that, there was dirt trapped in here as well. See this right here? This was from the brake line. Can't see it, can you? This is from the cheap Chinese brake line hose. See, it leaves that little black streak there that's still there. Can rub it all off. It's kind of into the plastic. There I go. I think I cleaned it. Okay, let's go and get the other side and get that squared away as well. We're almost down. So since we're down here, we might as well catch anything that we don't catch from the previous. What needs to be scrubbed and paint. Keep it nice and polished. Microfiber here. Little particles here from our shaving. We could suck that out better with a vacuum next time when we open it up or something, change the bulbs, which is going to be harder now to do because that means we have to remove all this. But I think next time what we'll do is just remove the top and we can reach our bulbs in there. That way, just remove the gauge. That'll probably be the easier bet to get through it, but everything's secured here. Whatever fell last time, we tighten it back. We're not going to be able to reach our blue, what do you call that? Remote start wire. So it's coming together quite nicely. Let's go ahead and put all the necessary tools back in our bin. We'll keep this over here just in case. See what else we need to do on the other side real quick. Well, we do have to tighten it down just like we did the other one, so let's go and tighten all these areas. We got all these guys screwed in here ready. This is not no screw available. So the only thing is get down here and screw the very top as well. So you can see that one's actually lining up ready for us. It's ready. See there? He's no problem there. So let's find him a suitable. Get the best of the best Phillips here, because if they strip in there, it's harder to get them out. I think we're almost down. This one's really good, solid. This one might do with a better solid. Okay, let's get this guy out. We learned from the other one, so this might be a little bit more faster. So, let's see. There we go. You guys see him too? Gotta get him from the top. See, nothing really much to squeeze. He's already aligned. Just gotta take him straight in. Take him straight in. Look at that. I can twist him almost fully by hand. Or is it curving up? There we go. He's stuck now. Okay, let's go and tie him down. Twisting the wheel the opposite direction so I can actually get my screwdriver. Really, that's mainly why I'm doing it. Be able to get my screwdriver in there and drive him in. Remember, we took this off the handle. We still have enough strength here to be able to screw, so no problem. Well, I have to put my arms in the back side of it to get a little bit more leverage. And fortunately, I'm driving with my left. That's not cool. So let's see what I can do. I'd rather have my left hold it, really. So yeah, I can still do it. I'm gonna have to get up, reposition my body. Okay, so I can do. Let's reach over with my left to hold this in place, and then I can drive it my hand in the front, so hopefully you guys can still see it. Okay, there we go. I'm straightening myself actually. See, make sure he drives into that little metal, which he is. There we go, much more finger strength here. There we go, nice. Let's give him the final touch, same as this one here. Good thing these guys are going in. And hopefully the vibration is not going to vibrate them out. There's no threat to put thread locker, so they're pinned up on the pressure of the plastic being squeezed, forcing it back out, which forces the thing to ride against the thread. I mean the back end of the metal, which then usually secures it. Check it out. Get these guys clean too. Okay, let's have this guy turn in a way where he's supporting our ideology. Okay, so he's there. Well, you can give a little bit more turn to the right. Just a little bit. There we go. All right, let's get this guy. See, these guys are going good. They're buttoning up. They're buttoning up quite nicely. You can see how I have the cross turn. This guy cross here could be a little bit more the other way, so we'll do that. You can see here, there's all kinds of dirt. Take a microfiber, clean it up. I think these are like scrapes, so they're probably not going to be removable by any means. But any kind of the dirt debris we can. There we go, see that? Lights, just light dirt, it tracks plastic. Oh, can't wait to ride them. Look at that, the rim's already getting dirty here. They just easily track dirt even without spinning. Okay, so let me go ahead and tighten this guy to my liking here. And with this guy, I might turn the wheel the other way. Gotta teeter-tot this situation here. Jervis, a little bit more easier to see. So if I can get this at an angle without blocking you guys, unfortunately, I might have to. So you guys can come from the top and see me do it. So I can't really drive my left hand, so I have to maybe twist like this, jab it. Which surprisingly, I feel like I can do it. There we go. A little bit. There we go. Nice. A little bit more to the right. It's good. Hopefully he's not scraped too much here. I kind of went back on him a little bit. That's the thing, you got almost scrape things as you go. Get this wheel nice and polished. We couldn't use, actually I still have it, so I'll probably use a polisher tool here and just go zzz and get into this little area. I think you can almost get like those, you know, I guess wire brush or something that might not be so abrasive. You can polish aluminum with it. And we replaced it with some nice NCY steel ones, so that'll last us a while from sun damage. So yeah, this side's complete, other than the super glue, which we're still, how we're gonna do this, how we're gonna mount this. I mean, we did get it on there and it did stay on there, but unfortunately, didn't stay on there good enough. So now that we actually got it to where we want it, we straightened these ones already, right? These are purely done. So we're gonna have to maybe take our little super glue here, beat it up here lightly and get this little roca in there. I think we did get him already pre in there. And push him down where he needs to be pushed down, perhaps. And hopefully he stays down. So let's do that. So here we go. We're gonna prepare a tie strap this time because we need to know where it's gonna tighten and which area before we super glue it fully. Okay, so here we go. So if you look at it, this is not enough tie strap, unfortunately. I might be able to, no, I can't really say, I can almost want to see if I can see, instead of having spinned off, I can maybe do this part. This might be, it might only take one tie strap. See, this we'll probably grip this one. But it's still not gripping good enough. So let's see how it's gonna lay. So this is, look at that, we sanded it quite a bit. So now our idea here is to this guy needs to come up a little bit because we're gonna super glue this guy and then bring him to where it needs to come up. So I'm lifting him off. So when we're ready, we'll put that C-clamp on there and we'll put the super glue. We'll drag this guy to line up with the holes. But at the same time, we got to prepare how we're gonna secure this guy. See, I mean, I could do it like this. Interesting grip. Let's see if I actually have that C-clamp. Got to put pressure in the right area or else it'll either break the plastic or see with my grip I can give a thrust to where I need to be. This one's plastic. See that? So I don't want to, just like having a little thing to hold the wood glue. So I believe this goes behind it. Yeah, this will go behind it. So I wish I can just clamp this right here. Okay, let's see if I can. See, I wish this was strong enough. See where I can clamp it. I think I might be able to clamp this like this maybe. Oh, look at that. Oh shoot. We just did it. We got what we wish. Okay, so we can do that. Yeah, this is definitely gonna work. So we get enough glue in here, or even silicone. We can use a clamp here to hold it. Just this light pressure here holds it. Now we still want to have supporting tie strap, so we might want to prepare our tie strap to come up and put pressure here. We'll definitely put the clamp here, but we want our tie strap. We'll keep the rubber on there, even though I don't want the rubber to ever glue on there. You can see how this one still has a gap. It's unfortunate, but there's probably no way of closing that gap because these guys don't want to give in. Okay, so let's go and focus on how we're going to do this with the tie strap. How we're going to prepare. Then we got to make sure our metal here protrudes in a way where it will come out. So let me get something to fish that metal accordingly to where we probably need him to be, really. Or let me see if I can knock him over there. You can see here he's not in alignment, that metal. He's like somewhere over here on this side. So I gotta knock him into alignment. That shouldn't be too bad. Oh shoot, a little scrappy. I almost feel like maybe we can put this guy afterwards or something. But I figure we put him now, we won't have to worry. That way when we tie the bolts, he'll be set in place, set in motion. So let me go ahead and take this guy off again. This one's, or maybe I can use this one to tie, kind of tie strap him on there. Let's see if the tie strap, this one's too big, but I was thinking putting it away where see that right there? That's a perfect pinch right there. Perfect pinch to hold the other one and this one. Right there. If we can just hold like that. It's not gonna make that easy for us. Let me get this guy in place. I can't even put it down much more. I have to work with that gap I have. Okay, I just get this little rivet back in there. There we go. try seize where he's gonna be. There we go. It looks like he's probably gonna be there. Because once we put him up, you can see him, he's protruding his face up now. Not fully up, but that's what we're probably gonna take this for. Let's fish him out, or fish him up. Get something a little bit more smaller. Needle nose plier here. Want to ruin the plastic. Gotta be really fragile now. Shoot. There we go. Try to get an idea where he's gonna be permanently. Okay, so this is it. So we're gonna have to do some tie strapping ingenuity. So let's bring a couple more. I'm gonna use the white one. Because the white one we rarely use it, so no need for us to. Okay, let's go and put behind the scenes here. When we're ready to tie it down, we're gonna have a tie strap here to support. Gonna have to tie it evenly like this. Okay, so when we're ready, we're gonna use this tie strap. Or we should put the tie strap in here actually. I can still do that. I have to cut it. I'm gonna use the tie strap. Okay. What I want to do is put this tie strap through here. There we go. Okay, so when we're ready, I'm gonna go ahead and move it over and then tie it over and then hopefully have this thing come to follow. So let me simulate this real quick. So when we get our super glue in place, we'll get our clamp ready. Our clamp will help serve one thing here is to hold this little fine area there. There we go, look at that. Oh man, this is awesome. I think it's gonna work beautifully. And you almost think like you don't even need the tie strap, but we'll just simulate it. Let's see how much more force this tie strap helps. Okay, yeah, the tie strap does help. So yeah, unfortunately we have to ruin it now. But now we know where the tie strap would have gone. Okay, so this right here will give us a better chance to create the seal that we're looking for. I wish I could just squeeze it right in here, but it's not good that way because it'll seep out here and it'll run and just create a whole bunch of mess. So let's go ahead and take everything off. Let me just cut this tie strap because unfortunately we have to, can't use it, sorry. But at least we know. So let's get two more tie straps to prepare for this side. And then we'll prepare to glue it. Okay. Tie straps inserted here, sort of. Okay, get ready to lock this guy in. We'll swing. I insert it right there if you want to know. We're going to insert it right there. Okay, we're going to swing this guy over here. We're going to insert him in here. There we go. So we got that's inserted this direction. Now it's time to prepare our clamp, how we're positioning our clamp. You see how our clamp's positioned here. A little bit weird, but it will work. And we'll leave it for today once we actually get this all squared away. Okay, so I'm going to relieve the pressure off my clamp. Try to get this guy up in alignment before I squeeze the clamp like this. See this guy right there? He's a broken piece, unfortunately. He's just going anywhere he feels like it because he has nowhere else to go. But he's like that right there. This little plastic right here. He would have been a full plastic had it broke on the other side. So now he's just a loose free agent here. Can't see his black on black, but you can see him now. That loose plastic right there, this guy. See that? He's loose. He would have closed all the way over here to the side, but because the other guy broke, he's nowhere to be found. Okay, so let's go and get everything positioned, ready. We really only have 10 seconds to be honest, but it gives us a little bit of mercy. Okay, so the areas are clean now. Just want to make sure it's a little light wet rag still. Just rubbing the last minute particle off. Give it a good blow. And this is it. I'm gonna go and start applying. And then we'll swing in our tie strap, we'll swing in our clamps, we'll swing everything that we can, huh? Okay, so it's clumping. So let me go ahead and protrude this out or apart as much as I can. Oh, there it goes. It's not smashed yet, so. There we go. I smell that nasty super glue. Alright, so there's it. Most of this part has or will have super glue now. And it will smash in the area. Okay, more super glue than we planned. Okay, that's plenty really. Okay, so here we go. Get position. Swing our tie strap over. Before we swing it over, we're gonna put our clamp. I'm gonna try position clamp where he needs to be. This needs to push into place. All right. Oh no. Not yet, not yet, not yet. Okay. There we go. By force. Shear force. Oh. Almost there. We still only got 10 seconds to get this the strength it needs. So it's starting to bond, so I gotta work quickly. Okay. Not yet, not yet. Feel it. It's in the right direction. Feel like it's really close, but not fully yet. Oh. There we go. There we go. See here, there is a little slight gap. And this super glue is going in the right direction. And this clamp here is not letting go of it, which is a good thing. Okay. Oh, I need to get this clamp back in position because he's not supposed to let go of the other side. This clamp needs to stay strong and hold his ground. Or don't let the tie strap push him around, because this tie strap is wanting to squeeze out, right? And the objective of the tie strap is to stay its ground. So I need to. Oh. There we go. If you look at it, I got the tie strap to flex this guy. See that? He's flexing it. He's perfectly aligning the rubber onto the tip of that guy. There you go. There you go. I believe the adhesive is sort of dripping. Okay, let me try to get another tie strap quickly onto the bigger area here. When I say quickly, I mean like within the minute here. Okay, so let's go ahead and put these guys on here. Have another. This right here needs one. Ouch. Okay. Okay. I don't want to touch it yet. You can see here. It's gonna have that little super glue gunk. So this one's starting to bond already. It's smashing the super glue, which is a good thing. Whether you want to wipe it off right now, it's going to determine. You're going to get a little bit of cloth dust on there, so you might want to keep everything away. Just try and keep the dirt away. Alright, so look, super glue, when it hardens, you can't feel your skin anymore. It's like, I think I have some super glue parts here, it's like dead skin, but worse, you can't feel it, you have to scrape it off. So yeah, so that's good there. I just want to make sure the area that needs to hold is holding. What I'll do is I cut all these little protruding areas. So this is it, this is right here, this is what we're doing. We are super gluing part of our setup here because again we couldn't get that round Bondo bolt to uphold the standard, but we got it on there. So we'll leave this overnight so it'll have a chance to really cure itself a little bit even better. You can see there. Pretty neat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a little bit of the straps off it so it doesn't look like a spiny porcupine. But other than that, it looks pretty awesome. I mean, we got most of everything squared away, so I knew each step is going to take a little bit of time. It's not going to happen like instantly as we want it to. Especially with this weird tripod here acting up today. There we go. So what I'm going to do is give him a little cut, a little snippet. Pretty hard. Pretty hard. Everything played a little important role here, just to formally. But yeah, so this is it. We're gonna wrap it up here right now, and then tomorrow we'll check it out to see how well this can get screwed in still. Hopefully you can see where the acid of the super glue, well, this was from our wet paint, so that's not part of it, but mainly from these little areas here. Looks really nasty, but we'll try to see if we can sort of buffer it out. We'll see. But yeah, or scrape it off back. Hopefully it just they'll scrape off, but we'll see what we can do. But it still beats having something flap around while we're driving, right? So let's go and clean up. Well, I'm gonna clean up, and then we'll prepare our seats and everything for tomorrow. And we're probably gonna touch up on this guy too, because he's, you know, he's hanging there. And he's probably the one that needs also a super glue or adhesive. But before I even try to fix him,